Yeah, MetalsGrove, established late last year. They've got together a package of really exciting tenements around green metal exploration and development, and trying to meet the current market demand for the kind of battery storage and renewable energy market. So, amongst our suite, principally we're driving towards lithium, which is obviously very hot in the market at this point in time on one of our West Australian assets. We've also got a rare earths find over in Northern Territory, which is our secondary priority to chase that hard. And then behind that in the NT, we've got copper, gold and some base metals there through those deposits. And then we've got manganese back over in WA, so it's very exciting stuff. The MetalsGrove, we're looking to raise 7 million Australian in this float now, and we're getting towards the back end of that float, and it's exciting. We're just trying to top it up now and meet that maximum target. Our lithium is in tier 1 lithium country up in the Pilbara, right next door to Pilbara Minerals and all those other big players in there. So lots of options there to build on the package we've got and bring great value to our shareholders going forward. Similarly with the rare earths, we're in a unique place in the Northern Territory, up just near Alice Springs there, really in an elephant country, as we say. Really untested, but all our early work is suggesting some fantastic opportunities, very prospective ground for that, so well and truly proven. And on the manganese front, right up there in the whole Woody district there, which is well renowned around the world for quality manganese delivery into the marketplace. So I'm pretty excited. I'm really busting to get out there with our team and get on the ground and bring home some real results and get some outcomes.
The lithium project, which is in the Pilbara, Western Australia, it's been historically mined as a tin mine, and now we are focusing on this like tin mine, lithium mine. And also this lithium project, it's well connected to the world-class infrastructure. There's tier 1 mining companies very close proximity to this project area. Pilbara Minerals, Virgin the mineral resources, and recent developer Global Lithium. The rare earth project, which is in Northern Territory, close to Alice Springs, it's about 80 km from Alice Springs. Historically, it's been mined, explored for heavy minerals and copper, gold. Now we are focusing on rare earths with the recent discoveries around the project area, and there is some sample it's leading to the rare earth exploration. It's a high potential project. Then the manganese project, which is back to Western Australia, it's in Pilbara as well. It's very close to the existing historical mine, Woody mine. It's very close to that mine as well. Our beauty of our project, all our project has the historical workings which produced significant amount of mineral resources. And then we got another exciting project, copper gold project, Edwards Creek. It's Northern Territory, and it's close. Again, it's close to the Alice Spring. It's well connected to the infrastructure. It's off the Plenty Highway. The access of these projects is not an issue, so you can access all season. Then it's been drilled and explored for copper gold like 50 years ago. There is about 4 meters of 2.5% copper, 80 meters of mineralization. Very exciting project, copper gold world. Then we got another exciting project. It's in the big elephant country, a base metal project, base metal rare earth project, Box Hill. Box Hill been explored by BHP in the past, like big companies like BHP, and this drilled over 12,000 meters in the project area. We got significant grades and a number of outcrops.
Look, I got about 35 years experience in the resource game. Worked all through Australia and Africa, South America and North America. In relation to this particular company, I've had the luxury of working in the whole lithium sphere with Sons of Gloria for the startup of my lithium exposure. I've worked for Cons Mins with the manganese exposure. Copper, I've worked for a number of companies over the years involving copper, and similarly gold, which is part of our suite. But also, importantly, I worked at the high end of it as much as at the operational levels. I was the MD for Peak Resources, looking at rare earths, the COO for Sandfire Resources, doing the Grusser and the broader business development with Sandfire. So early days when we were looking at the Botswana deposit. So all very exciting stuff. It brings great experience to this board and this particular company, MetalsGrove, and myself. In terms of Sean, our MD, Sean is a geologist and a mining engineer. He's got some great credentials, a number of finds in the past, particularly around lithium. You'll see people looking up on the social media side of things. They'll see his experience there, up there in the Pilbara, having been there in the early days and having land tenure himself and developing some of those well-known deposits like the Pilbara and Bora metals group there. He was part of that early founding group there. So from a geological point of view, he's absolutely all over the subject matter that we were addressing. So I'm really keen working with Sean on this project going forward. And our third board member, Dong Chi, brings another perspective to the board and to the business. HD, as we locally know him as, is an entrepreneur and a businessman and got great interests in iron ore here in Western Australia, in the Midwest and up in the Kimberley. So he's been involved in the mining sector for quite some time. So, and he also is a large shareholder in the company, so supporting us through that initially and ongoing as well. So,
yeah, our majority of fund will be used for exploration activities, especially two key projects like lithium project in Western Australia and then rare earth project in the Northern Territory. We'll be spending more than 50% of our fund in these two projects to add values to the project and the shareholder value. And currently we are doing desktop reviews and interpretation with technical experts. And also we are planning for a site sampling program, and we are collecting all the historical geophysics and completing the interpretation of geophysics. Upon completion of these two, then we will be start drilling lithium project and rare earth project in the calendar year 2022 fourth quarter.
There's many facets to this. It's the challenge of getting a company up and running hard, but really it's also the metal sector that we're involved in: lithium, rare earths, manganese, copper. These are all green metals in the renewable battery space. And for me, that's really exciting, because this is about where the industry is changing and evolving, and it's almost parallel what's going on the ESG component alongside, so they go hand in fist. But really, from a business point of view, it's also managing the downstream markets, because that's evolving so quickly. So, players have to be on their toes and running hard and understanding and strategizing and being ahead of the market to meet it and get the opportunities. So I think with the team we got here, our ability to do that and our networks around the world is just first class. And I think we can really do some great things with this company going forward. And for that, I'm excited. That's what gets me up out of bed. I'm running hard every day.